Hi there, and welcome to Celeb Hut. Yet again, Kylie Jenner and her previous boyfriend, Jordyn Woods, appear to have made up, yet Khloe Kardashian hasn't arrived for it. Brian, I should be gracious. My spirit. It appears as though Khloe is still really pungent about the circumstances with Tristan, and despite the fact that she guaranteed that she was ready to be done, she plainly isn't. She is presently hauling and tossing concealed Jordyn, and it seems as though we're going to see some significant show pop-ups. In some cases, you must just let them know and remind them what your identity is, so they're excessively reluctant to exploit. So there are a ton of shows happening in the Kardashian tribe, yet what else is new? The Kardashians are dependent on some dramatization, yet this Flo one is really hot on the grounds that it seems to be Jordyn Woods is attempting to work her way back into the family, and Khloe isn't content with this since it seems as though she is still holding significant resentment against Jordyn in the event that you've been hiding away for the past few years or you basically haven't been following the show. Jordyn was removed from the family after reports arose that Khloe's child, daddy Tristan Thompson, and Jordyn were discovered making out anyway. Jordyn denied this story, saying that it was only a kiss and that she had been plastered when he kissed her. Did you lay down with Tristan? Never got it, never thought, never happened. Not even once resembled giving him a lap dance, making out with him, sitting all over him while magnificent. Wasn't having it, and she took to Twitter to put Jordyn on impact, saying, "For what reason are you lying, Jordyn Woods, on the off chance that you will attempt to save yourself by opening up to the world as opposed to calling me secretly to apologize first, essentially speak the truth about your story, by how you are the explanation my family separated. Now individuals found it odd how she was putting all the fault on Jordyn yet didn't have that equivalent energy for Tristan since she was more distraught at Jordyn than Tristan. She attempted to guard herself, saying that Tristan was her child daddy, so she was unable to drag him freely. She tweeted, "Tristan is similarly to fault, yet Tristan is the dad of me. I kid paying little mind to how he treats me. I will not do that to my girl." He has been addressing what is happening secretly. If Tristan somehow managed to lie freely about what plotted, then yes, I would address him openly too, yet fans didn't buy this since Tristan had undermined her direction before. This even while she was pregnant with Valid, yet she continued guarding him and taking him back hell, so it was obvious to everybody that she planned to take him back again, which is precisely exact thing she did during the Kardashian Gathering episode. She uncovered why she had taken him back, all the assistance that he has in the consistent endeavors that he makes each and every day, and it truly was definitely not something simple for him yet. I don't have the foggiest idea about why somebody would go through all that in the event that they weren't exactly significant now. Then again, she and her sisters had all the smoke for Jordyn, and they even intended to demolish her and obliterate her profess. I am like your man in a subsequent plainly they put all the fault on Jordyn and weren't in any event, considering dressed and responsible, and in the event that we don't spread the word about it. Then we even had a family meeting about it, and Scott Disick was the main voice of reason, shockingly. Converse with me to say sorry. He additionally could be dropped and frozen. You all are such a lot of now. Khloe likewise had this to say. You're too decent some of the time. You must just tell them and remind them who you are, so they're excessively hesitant to make the most of it, no doubt. She was really pissed at Jordyn, similar to different sisters, and they began running a disdainful crusade against Jordyn. Kylie was likewise vexed, yet for an alternate explanation, Jordyn had been her best friend for a long time, so Kylie was stuck between her sister and her closest companion, which was an undeniably challenging spot for her to be in. Obviously, she actually cherished Jordyn a ton even after all that occurred, and when her sister began harassing Jordyn, she called Kim in tears, asking that they quit harassing her since I feel like calling her or holler at her, like do anything you desire, or we should all discuss face to face. Yet I feel like the singing and the web stuff, like it's simply not okay. Ellie additionally separated in tears about how her Jordyn was about the entire thing. The Jordans, I can get a few things in the house. I said better believe it, yet could you at any point come in and converse with me since I truly need to converse with you. She got her thing, she came in and very much like the thoroughly search in her eye, like she's clearly truly going through it. I don't think anybody merits this, so obviously Kylie actually cared very much about Jordyn. At the end of the day, she put her family first, and she cut Jordyn off. Now, as of late, Khloe is asserting that she never constrained Kylie to remove Jordyn, and she wouldn't see any problems to be companions with Jordyn again. I have told Kylie personally that I would truly not care at all if Kylie has any desire to be her companion once more in the event that I can permit Tristan back into my life. I want to permit similar pardoning and acknowledgement of others, yet Kylie and Jordyn never made up after that. Well, essentially, Jordyn nearly had her life destroyed by the Kardashians. Her vocation would have been finished on the off chance that she wasn't safeguarded by Will and Jada Smith, who are pretty much her godparents. She's been doing whatever she might want to do from that point onward and has been flourishing. She has begun a few businesses, including a design brand and a wellness application, and she has likewise been in a significant relationship with NBA player Karl Anthony Towns for 2 or 3 years at this point. Their relationship might want to continue from that point onward and has been flourishing. She has begun a few businesses, including a design brand and a wellness application, and she has likewise been in a significant relationship with NBA player Karl Anthony Towns for 2 or 3 years at this point. Their relationship has been going extremely well. We haven't heard any tricking tales or pessimistic news about their relationship, which isn't something that we can say about any of the Kardashians altogether, particularly not Khloe and Tristan. Don't get me wrong. I'm making an effort not to conceal Khloe or any such thing since no one has the right to go through what Tristan put her through. Yet I figure we can all concede that it was really unexpected that she had all the smoke for Jordyn while pardoning floating, yet Tristan wound up undermining her and Jordyn cut off up in an extraordinary sound friendship. That's right, whoever's higher up came through for Jordyn big time, yet in addition to the fact that Tristan cheated on Khloe, he wound up having a child on her with another lady, and furthermore, Tristan had the nerve to pressure Khloe into doing an incipient organism relocate with their proxy, like just after he learned about their pregnancy sensation individuals, feel like he was attempting to trap Khloe into remaining with Dick, so he chose to drive Khloe into pushing ahead and having one more kid with him. Yet at this point, it's obvious that I was being cleansed to do it by a specific date. Looking back, he generally knew when the other child was being conceived, and he figured out July 2nd, so he didn't have a clue about the circumstances that wrecked Khloe so gravely that she conceded that she was battling to adore her own child. If you feel less associated, that will require a brief "I certainly like hiding from reality." We'll feel like Jordyn is the unmistakable champ in this entire show, which is the reason it was stunning to figure out that she and Kylie have been covertly attempting to fix things up. They were spotted going out to supper in Los Angeles, which quickly got individuals contemplating whether this implied that they were giving their fellowship another attempt. Well, as per TMZ, this may be the case. TMZ reports that the two have been hanging out secretly for some time, and this end of the week locating just denoted whenever they first been spotted all over town by general society. Since they're reviving, we're informed everybody's continued on from that adventure. However, Kylie and Jordyn were closest companions some time ago, and they're currently attempting to ideally return to BFF status once more, yet it appears as though Khloe honestly hates this compromise, despite the fact that she guaranteed that she would be fine with it. As per an insider, Khloe didn't actually imagine that Kylie would truly need to be companions with Jordyn again. The insider added that Khloe feels a kind of way about the circumstance, and Loki feels like the main explanation Jordyn needs to make up with Kylie is that she won some Kardashian clout and consideration. Khloe tossed some gigantic shade on Instagram, saying, "Never fault anybody in your life. The great individuals bring you bliss. The terrible individuals give you experience. The most terrible individuals give you an example. And the best individuals give you recollections." She additionally said it takes elegance to stay kind in horrible circumstances. So I have hardly any familiarity with you all. Yet it's sort of appearing as though she honestly hates this compromise, but rather she's not by any means the only one, since fans believe that Jordyn is committing a colossal error. They've left familiar, saying the Jordyn what slanderous attack was so extraordinary that it's basically impossible that you can permit me to be cancelled and a homewrecker and be botted. I disgraced and afterward have a fellowship to examine for genuine Jordyn Woods returned to being companions with Kylie. After all that disregard, they showed her absolutely not a chance, and this individual accepts that Khloe is on the right track to feel, in a sort of way, that this is bizarre of Kylie. Subscribe Celeb Hut for more videos.